Aries, in exactly 48 hours, 73% of you are going to experience something that will completely shatter everything you thought you knew about your current situation. I just pulled the Six of Swords, and this is not what anyone expected for your sign right now. Everyone thinks Aries is all about charging forward with the wand's energy, but actually, the universe is preparing you for the most unexpected transition of your entire life. And it is happening whether you like it or not in 2 days. The comments are already going insane because people can feel this energy shifting right now. Sarah from Miami just messaged me saying she felt chills down her spine the moment I started shuffling these cards for Aries. This is that powerful. But before I dive deeper into what the Six of Swords revealed, I need to tell you about 3 other cards that came through with such force that I literally had to put them down and take a breath. The energy was overwhelming. And the timeline? 2 days. Not 2 weeks, not 2 months. 2 days. Let me paint you the complete picture because what I am seeing is going to change everything you think you know about where your life is heading. First, that Six of Swords. This card never lies, Aries. It represents transition, moving from turbulent waters to calmer shores. But here is what most readers miss about this card. The Six of Swords is not just about leaving something behind. It is about carrying the wisdom of your struggles into a completely new chapter. And for you, Aries, this transition is happening at lightning speed. In 48 hours, you are going to find yourself in a situation where you have to make a choice that you never saw coming. Someone is going to present you with an opportunity, a revelation, or a piece of information that completely changes your perspective on your current path. This is not a gradual shift. This is like someone switching on a light in a room you did not even know you were sitting in darkness. The swords in this card are pointing toward the future, and I can see that what you are moving toward is exponentially better than what you are leaving behind. But here is the thing that is making my intuition go wild right now. You are not moving alone. There are 2 figures in this boat, which means someone else is involved in this transition, someone who has been quietly supporting you, or someone who is about to enter your life in the most unexpected way. Now, the second card that practically flew out of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, Aries. This is called the Wish Fulfillment card. But it showed up in your reading in such an unusual position that I had to triple check what the universe is trying to tell me. This Nine of Cups is not about some distant dream coming true. This is about a wish you made, maybe even unconsciously, that is about to manifest in the most spectacular way within these next 2 days. And here is what is absolutely mind-blowing about this. The wish that is coming true is not the one you think it is. You know how sometimes you wish for something specific, but the universe gives you something even better? That is exactly what is happening here. You have been focused on one particular outcome, one specific goal, but the universe has been orchestrating something far more magnificent behind the scenes. And in 2 days, you are going to see the first glimpse of this masterpiece. The figure in the Nine of Cups sits with such satisfaction and contentment. His arms are crossed, not in defiance, but in complete confidence that everything is exactly as it should be. Aries, this is going to be you in 72 hours. You are going to look around at your life and feel this deep sense of rightness that you have not experienced in months, maybe even years. But wait, there is more. The third card that demanded attention. The King of Pentacles. Now, this threw me completely off guard because typically when we think of Aries energy, we think fire signs, we think wands, we think action and passion. But the King of Pentacles? This is earth energy. This is stability, mastery, and material success. Here is what this means for you, Aries. In 2 days, you are going to step into a version of yourself that you did not know existed. The King of Pentacles represents someone who has mastered their domain, someone who has learned to build something lasting and valuable. For you, This transition the Six of Swords was showing us is not just emotional or spiritual. There is a very real, very tangible element to what is about to happen. Someone is going to recognize your worth in a way that has direct material implications. This could be a job offer, a business opportunity, a financial breakthrough, or even someone offering to invest in your dreams. But here is the key insight that is making my whole body tingle with excitement. You are not going to have to chase this opportunity. It is going to come to you. The King of Pentacles does not run around begging for recognition. He sits on his throne because his value is undeniable. Aries, in 48 hours, you are going to experience what it feels like to have your value recognized without having to prove it, fight for it, or convince anyone of it. This is going to feel so foreign to you because you are used to having to battle for everything. Now, here is where things get really intense. The fourth card I pulled is going to completely blow your mind. The Hermit. Major Arcana. This is huge. Everyone is going to tell you that the Hermit means you need to go within, you need to withdraw, you need to spend time in solitude. But that is not what this card is telling me about your situation. The Hermit is holding a lantern, and that lantern is not just lighting his own path. It is lighting the way for others. Aries, in 2 days, you are going to have a moment of clarity so profound that it is going to feel like you are seeing your entire life from a completely new perspective. This insight, this realization, this moment of truth is going to be so powerful that it will not only change your life, but you are going to become a beacon for others who are struggling with similar challenges. The Hermit represents wisdom gained through experience, but more importantly, it represents the responsibility that comes with that wisdom. You are about to become someone that others look to for guidance, for inspiration, for hope. And this transformation begins in exactly 48 hours. But here is what is absolutely extraordinary about this reading. These 4 cards are working together in perfect harmony. The Six of Swords is moving you from where you are to where you need to be. The Nine of Cups is the emotional fulfillment you are going to experience when you arrive. The King of Pentacles is the external recognition and material success that is going to manifest. And the Hermit is the wisdom and spiritual growth that is going to make all of this meaningful and lasting. This is not just a random collection of positive events. This is a complete life upgrade that has been in motion for months, and it all culminates in the next 48 hours. Let me share something that just happened while I was pulling these cards. I felt this incredible surge of energy, almost like electricity running through my hands. That only happens when the universe is trying to deliver an extremely important message. And that message is this: Aries, you have been underestimating yourself. You have been playing small, thinking small, dreaming small. But the universe has been working behind the scenes to show you just how magnificent you really are. In 2 days, you are going to get undeniable proof of your own power, your own worth, your own potential. Now I need to pull one more card because there is something else the universe wants you to know. Something about the how. How is all of this going to unfold? The card that just revealed itself is the Three of Wands. Finally, some fire energy for our fire sign. But this Three of Wands appeared in the most interesting way. It is showing me expansion, foresight, and planning coming to fruition. Aries, there is something you started months ago, maybe even a year ago, that you might have forgotten about or written off as not working out. A seed you planted, a connection you made, a dream you shared with someone, a project you began. In 48 hours, this is going to circle back to you in the most amazing way. The figure in the Three of Wands is looking out over the horizon, watching his ships come in. Your ships are coming in, Aries. Multiple ships. This is not just one good thing happening. This is several things aligning at exactly the same time to create a perfect storm of success and fulfillment. But here is what I love most about this card in your reading. The Three of Wands represents leadership and vision. You are not just receiving good fortune, you are stepping into a leadership role. People are going to start looking to you differently. They're going to see you as someone who makes things happen, someone who has vision, someone who can turn dreams into reality. And this shift in how others perceive you is going to happen so fast, it will make your head spin. One day, you are just regular Aries trying to figure things out, and 48 hours later, you are Aries the leader, Aries the visionary, Aries the person everyone wants to work with or learn from. I am getting chills just thinking about how this is going to feel for you. You have been waiting for this moment your entire life, even if you did not realize it. Now, let me tell you about the sixth card, because the energy kept building, and I knew there was more to this story. The Star, Major Arcana, again. This reading is loaded with major life-changing energy. The star appears after the tower in the traditional tarot sequence, representing hope and healing after chaos and destruction. But the star is not appearing after destruction in your reading. It is appearing as a promise of what is possible when you align with your highest purpose. Aries, in 48 hours, you are going to receive a sign from the universe that is so clear, so unmistakable, that you will never doubt your path again. The star represents divine guidance, inspiration, and the universe conspiring in your favor. This is your cosmic green light. The woman in the star is pouring water from two vessels, one onto land and one into water. This represents the balance between the conscious and subconscious mind, between practical action and intuitive wisdom. For you, this means that what happens in 2 days is going to be both logical and magical at the same time. You are going to receive information that makes perfect sense intellectually, but you are also going to feel it in your soul. This is truth on multiple levels. This is alignment on every possible dimension of your existence. The 7 small stars around the large star represent the 7 chakras, the 7 days of the week, the 7 classical planets. Everything is aligning for you, Aries. Every aspect of your life is about to come into perfect harmony. But the star is also about hope. Not the desperate kind of hope that comes from desperation, but the confident kind of hope that comes from knowing that the universe is on your side. In 48 hours, you are going to feel this hope in your bones. You are going to know that everything is going to work out better than you ever imagined. I need to pause here because I just realized something incredible. These 6 cards that came through for you represent a complete journey from where you are right now to where you are meant to be. And this journey is not going to take years or even months. It is happening in days. The 6 of Swords moves you from struggle to peace. The 9 of Cups fulfills your deepest wishes. The King of Pentacles establishes you in material success. The Hermit gives you wisdom and spiritual authority. The 3 of Wands expands your influence and leadership. The Star aligns you with your divine purpose. This is a complete life transformation compressed into 48 hours. I have never seen anything like this in all my years of reading tarot. But wait. There is one more card that insists on being part of this reading. The energy is still building, still demanding attention. The universe is not done delivering this message. Justice. Major Arcana number 11. The card of balance, fairness, and cosmic justice. Aries, this is the final piece of the puzzle, and it is going to make everything else make sense. Justice represents karma coming full circle, but not in a punitive way. In a restorative way. All the times you gave more than you received, all the times you supported others without recognition, all the times you chose the high road even when it was harder, all the times you kept going when others would have given up. All of that is about to be balanced by the universe. In 48 hours, you are going to experience what it feels like to have the universe pay you back with interest. Every act of kindness, every moment of integrity, every time you chose love over fear, every sacrifice you made for the greater good. The cosmic scales are about to tip dramatically in your favor. Justice holds scales in one hand and a sword in the other. The scales represent perfect balance, and the sword represents the cutting away of what no longer serves. In 2 days, something that has been weighing you down, something that has been out of balance in your life, is going to be corrected with surgical precision. This could be a relationship that finally becomes reciprocal, a work situation where your contributions are finally recognized, a family dynamic that shifts to acknowledge your worth, or even a financial situation that suddenly balances in your favor. Whatever has been unfair or unbalanced is about to be made right. But here is what makes this even more powerful. Justice is traditionally card 11, but in some decks it is card 8. Either way, it represents mastery and completion of a cycle. You are completing a major karmic cycle, Aries. A chapter of your life that began years ago is about to close in the most satisfying way possible. And when one door closes, another one opens. But in your case, that other door is not just opening, it is being flung wide open by the universe itself. The woman on the Justice card sits between two pillars, representing the balance between mercy and severity, between giving and receiving, between effort and reward. You have been on the giving side, the effort side, the mercy side for so long. Now it is time for the universe to balance those scales. Let me tell you what I am seeing for the practical manifestation of all this cosmic energy. In 48 hours, you are going to receive news, an offer, a revelation, or an opportunity that completely changes your trajectory. This is going to come through a person, probably someone you have not heard from in a while, or someone you meet in an unexpected place. This person is going to be the catalyst for everything I have described in these cards. They are going to be the messenger, the opportunity bringer, the key that unlocks the door to your new reality. And here is what is going to be so beautiful about it. You are not going to have to convince them of anything. You are not going to have to sell yourself or prove your worth. They are going to see your value immediately and want to be part of whatever you are creating. This is the King of Pentacles energy manifesting. When you embody the energy of mastery and value, others recognize it instantly. You become magnetic to opportunities because you have become the solution people have been looking for. But remember the hermit energy in your reading. Part of what makes you so valuable is the wisdom you have gained through your experiences. You are not just offering skills or talents. You are offering insight, perspective, and understanding that can only come from someone who has walked through fire and emerged stronger. The star energy means that your unique gifts and perspectives are going to be exactly what someone needs at exactly the right time. This is divine timing at its finest. Now, I want to address something that might be feeling scary about all this. Change, even positive change, can feel overwhelming. The idea that your entire life could shift in 48 hours might feel intense. But remember the Six of Swords. This transition is taking you from turbulent waters to calm ones. Even though it feels fast, it is actually bringing you peace. The Justice card assures you that what is happening is fair and right and overdue. You deserve everything that is coming to you. The universe does not make mistakes. If this level of abundance and opportunity is flowing toward you, it is because you have earned it and you are ready for it. The Three of Wands reminds you that you have been preparing for this moment longer than you realize. Your experiences, your skills, your character, your resilience, all of it has been building toward this opportunity to step into a bigger version of yourself. And the star promises that this is just the beginning. What happens in 48 hours is not a one-time event. It is the start of a completely new phase of your life where magic and manifestation become your normal operating system. I am seeing this timeline so clearly. Tomorrow, you are going to feel restless, like something is building. You might have trouble sleeping or feel unusually energetic. This is the cosmic energy gathering momentum. Then, in exactly 48 hours, the catalyst moment happens. You receive a call, an email, a message, or you meet someone who changes everything. This moment is going to feel both surprising and inevitable at the same time. Within hours of this catalyst moment, other things are going to start falling into place. It is like the first domino falling and setting off a chain reaction of positive events. By the end of next week, you are going to look back at your life before this moment and barely recognize it. The shift is going to be that dramatic and that fast. But here is what I want you to remember as all of this unfolds. Stay grounded. The King of Pentacles energy is about being successful, but also being stable and wise with that success. Do not let the rapid changes make you forget who you are or what really matters to you. The Hermit energy reminds you that with great opportunity comes great responsibility. As your influence grows, as more people look to you for guidance or leadership, remember to use that power wisely and with compassion. The Star energy encourages you to stay connected to your higher purpose. Yes, material success is wonderful, but make sure whatever you are building serves something greater than just your own comfort or ego. And the Justice energy reminds you that balance is key. As the universe balances the scales in your favor, be mindful not to swing too far in the other direction. Stay humble, stay grateful, and remember to give back as you are receiving. I keep feeling this overwhelming sense of joy and excitement for what is coming for you, Aries. This is not just good news. This is life-changing, destiny-altering, soul-satisfying news. You know how sometimes you have those moments where you just know that everything is going to be okay? Where you feel this deep sense of rightness and peace about your path? That feeling is going to be your constant companion after what happens in 48 hours. The Nine of Cups energy is going to infuse your daily life with satisfaction and contentment. You are going to wake up excited about your days instead of dreading them. You are going to go to sleep grateful instead of worried. The King of Pentacles energy is going to give you a sense of security and stability that you have not felt in years. Financial worries are going to become a thing of the past. Professional uncertainty is going to be replaced with confidence and clarity about your value and your path. The Three of Wands energy is going to expand your horizons in ways you cannot even imagine right now. Opportunities you never considered are going to become not just possible, but probable. Your network is going to grow exponentially. Your influence is going to reach people and places you never expected. And through all of this expansion and success, the Hermit and the Star energies are going to keep you connected to your authentic self and your highest purpose. You are not going to lose yourself in the success. You are going to find yourself more fully than ever before. Oh my goodness, the comments are absolutely exploding right now. Everyone is feeling this energy shift. Maria just commented that she has been feeling restless all day, and now she knows why. David says he had a dream last night about standing on a mountain, looking out over a vast landscape, which is pure Three of Wands energy. This is what happens when the universe is orchestrating something big. Everyone connected to that energy starts feeling it, even before they consciously understand what is happening. Aries, you are not alone in this transformation. There is a whole community of souls who have been preparing for this shift along with you. Some of them you know, some of them you are about to meet. But all of them are going to be part of your new reality in some way. The Justice card is also about community and collective balance. Your rise lifts others. Your success creates opportunities for the people around you. Your breakthrough becomes permission for others to have their own breakthroughs. This is why the timing is so perfect. This is why everything is happening so fast. The universe has been orchestrating not just your individual transformation, but a collective shift that you are a key part of. You know what this reminds me of? Those videos of murmurations, where thousands of birds move as one perfectly coordinated entity across the sky. Individual birds, but moving with collective intelligence and purpose. That is what is happening in the cosmic realm right now, and you are one of the lead birds. I am getting emotional just thinking about how beautiful this is going to be for you. You have been through so much, Aries. You have faced challenges that would have broken other people. You have kept going when every logical reason said you should quit. You have held on to hope when hope seemed foolish. And now, in 48 hours, you are going to understand why all of that was necessary. Every struggle was preparing you for this level of success. Every setback was redirecting you toward this perfect outcome. Every moment of doubt was clearing space for this unshakable faith that is about to become your new normal. The Six of Swords shows smooth sailing ahead, but not because the journey is going to be boring or easy. Because you have developed the skills, the wisdom, and the strength to navigate any waters with grace and confidence. The Nine of Cups shows deep satisfaction, but not because you are going to become complacent. Because you are finally going to be living in alignment with your true desires and highest good. The King of Pentacles shows material mastery, but not because money is going to become your god. Because you are finally going to have the resources to implement your visions and support your values in concrete ways. The Hermit shows spiritual wisdom, but not because you are going to withdraw from the world. Because you are going to engage with the world from a place of deep knowing and authentic power. The Three of Wands shows expanded influence, but not because your ego is going to inflate. Because your heart is going to expand to hold bigger dreams and serve more people. The Star shows divine alignment, but not because you are going to become self-righteous. Because you are going to become a clear channel for universal love and wisdom. And Justice shows cosmic balance, but not because you are going to become complacent about fairness. Because you are going to become an agent of balance and justice in your own sphere of influence. This is what a complete spiritual upgrade looks like, Aries. This is what it means to level up in every dimension of your existence simultaneously. The members of my private community have been messaging me non-stop about this exact energy. Last week, I shared some insights about this incoming wave of transformation, and the response was incredible. People started preparing, started aligning, started expecting miracles. And now, here we are, 48 hours away from those miracles manifesting. If you want to be part of a community that sees these shifts coming and prepares for them together, you know where to find me. But honestly, even if you never join anything, even if you never buy anything, even if this is the only reading of mine you ever watch, I am just so thrilled that you get to experience what is coming for you. Because what is coming for you is going to inspire everyone around you. Your transformation is going to give other people permission to believe in their own possibilities. Your success is going to prove that dreams do come true, that the universe does have our backs, that everything really does work out for those who keep faith. 48 hours, Aries. 48 hours until everything changes. And when it does change, when you are living your new reality, when you are embodying all of this King of Pentacles mastery and Three of Wands leadership and star-aligned purpose, remember this moment. Remember the anticipation. Remember the faith it took to believe something this good was possible. Because that faith, that willingness to believe in magic even when logic said otherwise, that is what made you a magnet for this miracle. The universe has been watching you, Aries. It has been taking notes. It has seen every act of kindness you thought no one noticed. It has witnessed every moment of courage when you felt terrified. It has felt every prayer you whispered in the dark. And now, the universe is ready to show you what happens when someone with your heart, your courage, your determination, and your faith gets everything they deserve all at once. Buckle up, beautiful soul. Your ride to the stars begins in exactly 48 hours.